Sanibona, ngaphambi singene kwivideo namuhla, ngithi angithathe lethuba ngibonge i-support nothando enikhombise lona lingaphezu kokucabanga kwethu. Siyacela niqhubeke nisupporte njalo ngokubuka amavideo ethu, ungakhohlwa ukukhomenta, ushare, ulike. Siyafisa ukuzwa umbono wakho. Sicela ke singene kwivideo namuhla.
So the moment you do something, especially if you were not trusted to do it, once you do it, then they trust you with something bigger than that, and so that's why for me I love to be in communities. Yes. Not that I always have the answers, but just the presence, because I know it means so much to the community members. So my presence, I know it makes a difference. So that's why I avail myself. I'm hardly in my office.
Nenhlanhla abantu baseTshwane ngokuba nomeya abambonayo, umeya abakwazi ukukhuluma naye, umeya abakwazi ukuxhumana naye, ongaspendi isikhathi esiningi ofisini kodwa oxhumana nabantu ngoba uyazi ukuthi ukuba khona kwakhe lapha she's there to serve. Banenhlanhla abantu baseTshwane. Sizokhuluma ngalo futhi udaba laseTshwane manje. Ngizizwa nginomona. Yazi ngendlela okwenzeka ngizizwa nginomona sengathi lento eyenzeke eTshwane omasipala bonke bangabukela kuyo. Le coalition elapha eTshwane phakathi kwe-Action SA, EFF ne-ANC inemphumela emihle kakhulu. Inemphumela emihle. Ngicela sifunde nasi statement. City of Tshwane sikhiphe le statement ngomhla ka4 kuNovember 2025. Sivela from uKhansela Kholofelo Moredi, MMC we Corporate and Shared Services. Isihloko sithi City of Tshwane launches second phase of insourcing cleaners with 100 new jobs post. Ayikho into ebaluleke njengale ukuthi ku-insource kunokuthi kuphuma ithenda. Buka nje bekuzophuma ithenda, kuqashwe ikhampani ethize, ukuze leyo khampani ethize iqashe abantu abazoklina. Uyabona nje nemali ebebezonikwa yona labantu phela nalo ethenda funeka benenzuzo nayo. Yonke lonto leso le daba lo insourcing libalekile. Fundeka kanjena. The City of Tshwane has opened application for 100 cleaners post under the Group Property Department as part of the second phase of its program to build internal capacity and strengthen service delivery from within. This follows the successful appointment of the first 100 cleaners on 1 July 2025, who are already deployed across municipal buildings and facilities. The second phase continues this momentum, prioritizing internal capacity, state job security, reducing reliance on outsourced cleaning contracts, and professionalizing basic municipal services. The program is intended to create tangible employment opportunities for residents while ensuring that municipal buildings and public facilities are maintained by dedicated in-house workforce. Successful implementation will support the city's broader plan to insource critical services, improve accountability, and restore pride in public service delivery. Applications are open to internal and external candidates and must be submitted online via the city official website, by Palelege website, by the 17th of November 2025. Appointments will be made in line with the city's employment equity plan, and deployment will cover all regions of Tshwane. This second phase marks another step towards self-sufficient, people-driven municipality that prioritize services, excellence, and community empowerment. Le coalition elapha eTshwane iyadeliver ngempela. Ngisasho namanje bayoba abantu baseTshwane bayakuthanda ukuhlupheka. Futhi bayoba abantu baseTshwane abazwani nentuthuko uma bengamvotelanga uDr. Nasipho Moya as mayor ngonyaka ozayo kuma local government elections. Bayobe abazazi bafunana. Na into efunakalayo umuntu makayi public servants acabangela abantu, abeka abantu phambili. Elinye iphuzu lamba phambili ukuthi istate funeka sikwazi state ukuzimela. Lento ukuthi ba outsource yonke into funeka iphela. Ama cleaner isiphi isidingo sokuthi ama cleaner kube khona ithenda ezokhishwa ithenda ukuze kuqasheke abantu abangama cleaner? Asikho. So lento enziwa iTshwane i-example enkulu kabi kubantu base South Africa ukuthi nansi indlela efuneka kwenziwe ngayo. Awu imagine nje labantu laba baqashwe iCity of Tshwane. Basebenzela umasipala waseTshwane. Hayi ukuthi usebenza kumasipala kodwa phansi kwekhampani ethize nayo ithola ithenda lapha i-Streamline. Makufuneka uhole 4000 lo muntu uzokunika 3000 ngoba naye phela afuneka ahlomule. Yiyo lento yenza ukuthi igcine kunamatoyitoyi abanye abantu bethi abaholanga kube nezinkinga ezinjalo. So lento eyenzeke eTshwane ngiyayithanda. Kune video engiyibonile lapha ku X. Ngifisa sixoxe ngayo kodwa ngaphambi basifike kuyo ngicela ukuthi uzwe nangu Dr. Nosipho Moyo.
What shocked me that I didn't realize is how much people put so much value on the position that I have.
Okay.
When there's a mayor, everything must be okay. I didn't know that.
Example?
So say you go to a meeting and ufuma nugogo akhalele, like, Mayor, you're the only one who can help me with this. Or if they hear that you are in the area, they start calling each other. And just to stand there and watch you, it is the most awkward. I remember I've never been important before. All of a sudden, but I think personally, I mean, we've never had a famous person at home.
Okay.
You know, like that. So I've never been in the spotlight like this. I struggle a lot.
Zathe senza ukuthi uDr. Nosipho Moyo abe nale experience yokuthi abantu makuthiwa kunomeya baphume beze kuye bekwazi ukukhuluma naye ukuthi kwenza into ehlukile. Wenza into ehlukile. Abantu mhlambe bayaqala ukuba nomeya ozakubo. Abantu bayaqala ukuba nomeya olalela inkinga zabo. Abantu bayaqala ukuba nomeya oactive. Yingakho yena to experience lokho. Kodwa uma ungabiza omunye umeya nje mina ngihlale kuRuleni angimazi nomeya wakhona ukuthi umeya waseKuruleni ubani angimazi. Angimazi ngempela. So kukhona abantu abafana nami umeya bamazi akukhumbuli noma kuthiwa kunomhlangano khona umeya ke angikhumbuli. So uma ngase kuthiwa kunomeya owenza njengo Dr. Nosipho Moyo sonke singaphuma siye kuye ngoba kunama frustrations wabantu abafuna ukwadlulisa ukuthi meya nansi inkinga esinayo. Sinenkinga enje. Ngoba vele wena umuntu oright kahle ngoba ikhansela vele lithunya ukuthi alize kuwe ikhansela ukuze wena uzodlulela ku premier phezulu mangabe kufuneka ibudget nento ezinjalo ukuze futhi nezimpendulo esisuke esizifuna ngeke sazilinda ukuthi izobuya nekhansela uzosiphendula wena into direct. So ufanele uDr. Nosipho Moyo ukuba nale experience ngoba uyimeya esondele kubantu.
Who funds the NGOs that are holding South Africa back? Yep, the ones challenging every attempt by our government to develop, build, and create jobs. Let's talk about it. Hi guys, I'm Prince Mtombeni Umaduma, a co-founder of South Africans for Constitutional Reform. Millions of dollars from foreign foundations are backing lawsuits that stall progress and block development projects across the country. Guys, this is not just a fight in court. It's money influencing the pace of South Africa's growth and stability. Who's behind it and why? Let's have a look at some of these NGOs' law representatives and their funders. Let's start with the Socio-Economic Rights Institute. SERI represented informal traders in Johannesburg in a recent housing and street trading rights case. SERI is funded by Alliance for Open Society International, Cameroon Shria Foundation, Ford Foundation. Now, I want you to underline Ford Foundation and bold it. Global Affairs Canada, Misereo, Norwegian People's Aid, Open Society Foundation, the Beta Foundation, the Alma South Africa Foundation, the Wraith Foundation, Solidarity Center, Wallace Global Fund, and many more, guys. Now, let's move to the Southern African Legal Information Institute, SAFLI. One of their cases involved fighting government against the extraction of oil in South Africa. Now, I couldn't find the updated list of their donors, but here are some of them. Legal Practice Council, General Counsel of the Bar, Cape Law Society, Wickermans, Claude Leon Foundation, Baker, Mackenzie, Norton Rose Fulbright, University of Cape Town, and Ford Foundation, among many, many others. Then there's All Rise Attorney, also involved in the same case as Safley. Here are some of their funders. Center for Climate Integrity, Environment Defenders Law Center, Ford Foundation, I said highlight, underline, bold, whatever you can do with it. Frontline Defenders, Global Environmental Trust, Global Green Grants Funding, IAIASA, Impact, King's College London School of Global Affairs, Legal Aid South Africa, MACUA, Natural Justice, Open Society Foundation South Africa, Bayavela Food Lab, Our Children's Earth Foundation, SDCEA, Southern Africa Trust, Southern Africa Human Rights Defenders Network, Wits University, Center for Applied Legal Studies. And then the Center for Environmental Rights. One of their cases is Cancel Coal case, where they challenged the government's plans to build more coal-fired power plants. Some of their funders are European Climate Foundation, Ford Foundation, again, Hans Huyssen Charitable Trust, Heinrich Boll Foundation, Mons Michaels Trust, Open Society Foundation for SA, Oxfam Novib, Wraith Foundation, Sigrid Rosing Trust, Swedish Society for Nature Conservation, Wallace Global Fund, and others. Check how much Ford Foundation is donating to these guys. Guys, as I mentioned earlier on, these are not all the NGOs. It's just a few legal representatives of many NGOs in South Africa. And these are not all of the funders. But this shows how foreign funding channeled through these legal representatives is shaping legal battles over South Africa's growth. The money behind the lawsuits. The pattern is clear. Who is the Ford Foundation? That's the story for the next video. Thank you for watching.
Ibalekile le video engiyifakile kaMaduma ngoba kufanele siqonde ukuthi ngobani laba abakhipha imali for lama organization. I-organization ethathe i-Operation Tudula siyifundile izolo kodwa omunye enye yala organization enye ibizwa ukuthi abahlali basemjondolo. Funa sithole ukuthi obani abafunda lama organization lawa lwela ama foreigner kangaka. Kungani lamazwe lawa angaphandle ene interest kangaka emthethweni eshawo government? Why ene interest kangaka ezegcina efunda lama organization? Kungani i-interest yawo yini? Wona azozuzani ngokuthi i-government mayenza umthetho othize baphikisane naye? Inzuzo yabo yini? Yingakho ke ngibone le video balekile. Ungamfollowa ku TikTok, ungamfollowa futhi ku X. Lapho uzothola khona into engayisherayo. Zileningi olwazi ongasolithole kuMaduma mongamfollow. Uma ngibonile ukuthi isikhala sikhona, le video akhulume ngayo nathembise kuyo ngizokucaphunela yona. Kodwa lokho kuzodepend ukuthi udaba engikhuluma ngalo liyangivumela na. Njengakulokho nje udaba engikhuluma ngalo leka Dr. Nasipho Moya liyangivumela ngoba ngifuna ukukhuluma ngaye yedwa, ngifuna ukufaka enye video. Yingakho ke ngikwazi ukukufakela nale video le kaMaduma. Kodwa bekubalekile ukuthi sike sikhulume ngalento. Yingakho ngifisa sixoxe ngayo. Ngizwe wena ukuthi kuthini ukuphawula kwakho. Why lamazwe lawa? Because kunama donors avele emazweni angaphandle. Yini interest yawo ukuthi afake imali ukuthi akuchallenge yonke into enziwa igovernment? Ingoba wona ezozuzana. Noma khona wona lapha azamseka khona uma ngabe kukhona izinto ezenzakalayo. Angazi. Phela uyakhumbula isikhulume ngeHuman Rights Commission kule nyanga ezedlule. Kwaze kwathiwa no Human Rights Commission ifavor ilokuzana lawlessness. Basho njalo abantu bathi no Human Rights Commission ifavor lawlessness cause umuntu makuthula illegally that's criminality. Kodwa yona mayikwazi ukumlwela lo muntu lo kusho ukuthini? So nayo sazobheka ukuthi efandwa ngobani. Mina nawe sidibane kwivideo elandelayo. Ngiyabonga kakhulu, ungakhohlwa ukucomment, ulike, usubscribe, ushare. Ungasupporta kusidonate likhona i-account kwi-comment ephiniwe. Ungasupporta futhi ngokuba imember yale channel. Iqala ku R40 ngenyanga kuya phezulu. Ngiyabonga.